Preseason action continues as the Leafs beat the Flyers 3-2 in a 10-round shootout match.
He was leading the parade before the Leafs even made the playoffs. And even as our playoff hopes diminished, he still believed that we should keep on marching. And we continue to march behind him.
Daddy, my team won! And the Leafs are rocking it out in the Music City. Oh man, that was great. I can't believe you Sanders fans thought they were going to win the Stanley Cup. Cheers, lads, to the Leafs.
The Monster and Reamer were taking net responsibilities tonight for the Leafs, and even though this game took place at the John Labatt Centre in London, the Flyers were still the home team. Now, first period, Lashoff and Lebda were both hurt, but not only that, but Gustafsson accidentally kicks in a shot by Bourdon, making it 1-0 for the Flyers, and he easily makes up for that mistake by stopping Hartnell on a breakaway attempt to keep this game at 1-0 for Philadelphia. Halfway through the second period, Gustafsson is relieved of his net mining duties, and Reamer, the goaltender who was voted by the Marlies fans to be the fan favorite player of last year, steps in, takes his place, and Craig McKegg scores to tie the game at 1, but Bill Guerin scores to make it 2-1 for the Flyers later after that. But Schenn and Ronaldo were in a fight. Schenn loses the fight, but Ronaldo is penalized for not doing his jersey up properly. So I'm pretty sure Schenn won even though he lost. Going into the third period, Colby Armstrong uses his body to deflect a shot by Danny Richmond to tie the game at 2. Now, overtime solved absolutely nothing, so we went into a shootout. First shooter for the Leafs was Nazem Kadri, and he scored a great shootout goal, but later on, Jeff Carter scores. Then Guerin, but Caputi ties it up to keep the Leafs in the game. But then Flyers rookie Letinori scores, so Hansen had to come in and score to keep the Leafs in the game. So Ron Wilson finally calls in the Army, and Colby Armstrong scores to win the Leafs the game in the shootout, so that the final score is 3-2 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And Reamer was excellent in net tonight for the Leafs. I mean, wow. I mean, if Gustafsson goes down for injury, Reamer is worth calling up. In fact, some people are saying that if Gustafsson is the #1 net miner for the Leafs in a year or so, Reamer would make an excellent backup for him. So great job, Leafs, as our heroes travel down the highway of heroes back to Toronto for a Friday night meeting with the Philadelphia Flyers in Toronto, in which I am very sure the Leafs are the home team for that game.